Here are some of the silly ways that people died in the Bible, but set to a lovely song to make it more pleasant.
She was told the thing to avoid when Sodom and Gomorrah got destroyed. She turned around, it's really her fault that Lot's wife turned into a pillar of salt. Dumb ways to die, so many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die, so many dumb ways to die. Don't make fun of a bald man, as these 42 boys know it can get out of hand. When they joked that he had no hair, they all got mauled by a bear. Dumb ways to die, so many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die, so many dumb ways to die. Go to stay with your enemy, not feeling fear, 'cause she's a lady. Have some milk before going to bed, then she hammers a tent peg right into your head. Dumb ways to die, so many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die, so many dumb ways to die.
Some years after the flood, we're introduced to one of Noah's descendants, a guy called Abram and his wife Sarai, although you probably know them as Abraham and Sarah.
Sarah, my love, you are the most beautiful woman I've ever set eyes upon.
Stop it, Abraham, stop it. No, seriously, you're far too beautiful. And when we're in Egypt, they'll probably realise I'm your husband and try and kill me so they can have you. We can't have that. Well, let's not go to Egypt then.
I've got a better idea.
Hello, I'm Sarah, Abraham's brother. Sister. He's my brother. We're siblings, definitely.
Oh, well, fantastic. Then I shall take you as my wife.
Oh.
He's married her. They're not really brother and sister.
Why didn't you tell me she was your wife, you weirdo? I'd have never married her.
This was a terrible idea. Let's never do it again.
You're right.
Later.
Welcome to Gerar. And who might you be?
I am Abraham.
And what's your beautiful wife's name?
Beautiful? Gross. No, that's my, sister.
Oh.
What seems to be the problem?
Oh, I've got a lump growing in my belly and I'm quite concerned. It's about the size of a football.
OK, could be an inflamed boil. I'll need to run some tests. Good news, Sarah. There's nothing wrong with you. You're pregnant.
Oh, you must be mad. I'm 90 years old.
Oh, that is old. I can check again. No, definitely a baby. Can't you feel it kicking?
Oh, God has brought me laughter. All who hear about this will laugh with me.
It's true. They really had a son when Sarah was 90 years old and Abraham was 100. They weren't able to get pregnant, but God changed all of that, and they gave birth to baby Isaac.
Budget Bible bits.
Sometime later, God tested Abraham's faith.
Abraham!
God called.
Yes?
He replied,
Here I am. Take your son, your only son. Yes, Isaac, whom you love so much.
Me?
And go to the land of Moriah. Go and sacrifice him as a burnt offering on one of the mountains which I will show you.
The next morning, Abraham got up early. He saddled his donkey and took two of his servants with him, along with his son, Isaac.
Oh, what a fun adventure. Thanks, Dad.
Then he chopped wood for a fire for a burnt offering and set out for the place God had told him about.
I'll carry the wood.
On the third day of their journey, Abraham looked up and saw the place in the distance.
Stay here with the donkey.
Abraham told the servants.
The boy and I will travel a little farther.
Oh, father-son bonding time.
We will worship there, and then we will come right back.
All right, got it. Have a lovely time. See you later. Don't kill him now.
So Abraham placed the wood for the burnt offering on Isaac's shoulders,
grab that.
while he
I'll take
himself
this.
carried the fire and the knife. As the two of them walked on together, Isaac turned to Abraham and said,
Father,
Yes, my son.
Abraham replied,
we have the fire and the wood.
The boy said, But where is the sheep for the burnt offering?
Ooh.
God will provide a sheep for the burnt offering, my son.
Abraham answered, and they both
Just
walked
keep-
on together.
Yeah, keep walking. It'll be fine. Oh, no.
When they arrived at the place where God had told him to go, Abraham built an altar and arranged the wood on it. Then he tied his son Isaac and laid him on the altar on top of the wood. And Abraham picked up the knife to kill his son as a sacrifice. At that moment, the angel of the Lord called to him from heaven.
Oh, Abraham! Abraham!
Yes? Abraham replied.
Here I am!
Don't lay a hand on the boy, the angel said. Do not hurt him in any way. For now I know that you truly fear God. You have not withheld from me even your son, your only son. Then Abraham looked up and saw a ram caught by its horns in a thicket.
Oh, come on. Talk about wrong place, wrong time.
So he took the ram and sacrificed it as a burnt offering in place of his son.
I am going to struggle to trust you now.
It's a bit crazy, really. Crazy that Abraham was willing to kill his only son for God. God was never going to let that happen, though. Just at the right moment, God provided a sacrifice to take Isaac's place, a ram that was in the woods. A ram is a male sheep. It reminds me, actually, of another sacrifice that happens later in the Bible. Jesus is called the Lamb of God, and a lamb is a baby sheep. When Jesus dies on the cross, he takes our place. God sent Jesus at the perfect time to save us so that we don't have to die, and instead we can live forever with God.